what can I say? It's spring ball. Some good, some bad. So, it's been a while, and it was really good to get out there and get everybody together, get on the field. Just like you would expect in spring ball, some very good play and some sloppy play. So a lot to get cleaned up, but that's why we're out there. I really look at spring as a fundamental time. Certainly with Rich coming in here and just getting a feel for things and the way he calls things and the way he sets it up and just some minor differences in terminology and plays and things of that nature. There'll be a little bit of a learning curve. I'm not really worried about that. I'm still really worried about fundamentals and just getting better as a individually, each person getting better. I think big picture things, that'll all come together, with the system and things of that nature. I really want to just challenge each player to take it to another level and really get better. I think you could see that with Will. He's at a point where he really is comfortable back there and just really working on the little things to become a better player each and every day, and we really need all the guys to take that approach.
I know a lot of guys get off-season shoulder, knee, cleanup, whatever. Are there any players that are just missing the spring?
Yeah, there's guys that are out that we're going through some surgeries, so I'll get you that at a later time when I'm more accurate, more prepared for that question. But there's certainly some guys that are out, yeah.
What are the guys who had long-term injuries last year? Keaton, Cleveland, Eli, Cox?
They're all out there, right, Tony? Who was that? Who'd you say? Keaton's out there. DeKell's out there. Eli's out there.
And
Cleveland's out there. Yeah. Ox is partial right now. He's not fully ready to go. Trying to think who else. Isaiah Cummings is not full go. He had off-season surgery. Yeah.
How do those guys look? Some of those guys coming up with Keaton, Cleveland?
They look good. They look good today. It's everybody. When you come into the first day of spring practice, winter, our winter conditioning and winter is so. Those guys are looking to get stronger, look bigger, and put on. Sometimes putting on some weight, sometimes trying to cut weight and just get stronger in general. The first time you go out there, it's a little different. Everybody can be a little bit sluggish.
There's been talks of Vito moving out the corner.
Mm-hmm.
What does he have to show at that spot? I know he's shown a lot of ability to hit, but what does he have to show to spring to be able to play that?
Well, Vito's a very versatile player. You've heard me say that all the time. We'll experiment with moving him around. That doesn't mean it's set in stone. He's a very good football player. He's one of our top 11. So we want to get him on the field and play him where we need some help. We feel like he's versatile enough to do that, but we'll continue to move him around.
So much depth at
Mm-hmm.
especially how fun is it to kind of experiment and get your best 11? You've got probably 6 linebackers who can start for you.
Yeah, we do. We got some good depth and guys that are gaining experience that need this spring. The nice thing is with the 2 starting inside backers, they've got a lot of snaps under their belt. So we could get some other guys some good reps.
Watching Zach out there today, what the lineman, did you take any particular note of what he was doing?
Well, I think it was evident even in day one to see Zach and the way he works with those guys and the way they're really coming off the football and running and moving, that his experience is going to really help us.
You saw Keontae Goodwin a lot as a recruit. What's it like seeing him on the football field?
Yeah, it's good to see him out there, big fella. But Keontae is a really great young man. Really wants to be great, and I'm sure things were moving fast for him today. But he's a big presence, and like I said, I love his attitude and his work ethic, and really wants to be great. And if he continues that, then the sky's the limit for him.
What jumps out to you about that group as a whole? Obviously a lot of new faces, guys that have been around for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we have a good group. I think even all the new coaches that come in that spend any time around our players, they really enjoy being around them, and that's a credit to our players. And the guys we've recruited, they're good people. They want to get better, and they're fun to be around. And that's not always the case.
There's some guys that have been in the program a couple of years on the O-line, haven't played a lot. Any of them from that group show you that maybe they're ready?
Oh, we'll see. It's a little early. We didn't have pads on today, so I definitely feel like we'll be fine. When it's all said and done. I mean, we'll bring those guys along. They'll be ready to go.
This will be the last spring, I think, you meet with that same turf. I don't think we've asked you about getting a new facility going, but are you kind of happy to be washing your hands at the smaller field?
Oh, I hope so. I hope this is the last time. I didn't see any cranes in there yet, so we'll see. So we need the space, and it gets tight in there in the spring. That's the downside. The positive is we do very well academically, generally speaking, in the spring, with going in the morning and giving our players a lot of time to handle their academics but when you go early in the morning, that's the downside. It's cold, and you got to go inside quite a bit. So hopefully, after spring break, it'll warm up a little bit, and we'll get outside.
Think about your guys.
Well, I was just sitting with Josh until I had to come out here and talk to you guys. But I was just sitting with Josh in there, and he looks fantastic, and obviously did very well. And all the guys, they represented us the right way, and very proud of them. And they'll have more opportunities here to work out and to get around the NFL guys. And so it's been nice catching up with a few of them. I got caught up with Josh, like I said, a little bit today, and Darren came by and saw me yesterday, so I'm sure over the course of this next couple of weeks I'll see all the guys.
What do you think guys like Josh and Jamin last year, Josh strikes me as a guy, I don't think that high, but sort of climbing or get his name out there more. What happens between the end of the season and now that kind of lends itself to those guys maybe get more attention?
Well, I think, once you spend some time around these players, then everybody wants good people in their organization, and you see very good football players, but you see great people that are going to make their teams better, make their organization better. It's you'd be crazy not to take some of these guys. They're good people, and they work hard, and they help your team win. So I think Josh is the same way. I mean, it doesn't take you 5 minutes to spend any time with Josh, and you know what kind of person he is, and you know he'll make your organization better.
Is there, you said at the combine he talked to Tomlin, the Steelers. It seems like Tomlin is a big Kentucky football fan. Is there anything more to that?
Well, I hope he likes that blue-collar work ethic that we have. I mean, I know that's Pittsburgh. That's them. They're tough. Our guys come out of here, ready to play and used to working, and I take that as a compliment because certainly Coach Tomlin, he's one of those guys we all look up to. He's one of the best in the business, and he's been around a long time, and he knows very clearly what he's looking for. So I take it as a compliment if he's drafting our guys.